Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome back to Lagoon Lounge 2. On the last episode, we finished up Chapter 1, Subchapter 3. And now, we're going to start Chapter 2, Subchapter 1. This one is called The Last Straw. And as of the last episode, there is only 2 people in town that knows that Rai-san is in town. One of them being me, the other one being Yujiro. What is gonna happen now? Let's see. Let's see what happens in this funky town. Nice jazzy music with this corkboard background. The day after my new agreement with Rai-san, dinner for 4 people has been set at the table at the lounge for the first time in a while. Oh yeah, the controller doesn't fucking work on this. Hey, Sasuke's back.
Welcome back, Sasuke-senpai. Thanks, Yujiro.
You usually don't buy souvenirs, so that's okay. But do you at least have some travel stories?
No, it was a business trip.
You're so boring.
You don't go on business trips for fun, you know.
You can say that again. Today is the day Sasuke returned from his business trip. Go may be getting on him more than usual, but the food on the table clearly looks elaborately prepared.
I'm so jealous you get to go far on business trips. Meanwhile, I'm always stuck in the village with work.
It's nothing but a pain. There's no change of pace because you don't even get to go sightseeing.
It'd still be nice to get away from it every once in a while.
Let's go on a trip.
Huh?
Let's all go on a trip together. How about the hot springs?
I can't take a break from the restaurant.
I'd rather take a day off and rest at home. I wish you guys would agree with me a little more often.
Yujiro shows a downtrodden expression. It's kind of pitiful that he got shot down right from the get-go. I'd love to go to the hot springs with you. Lately I haven't gone on any trips at all.
Hugo-san.
You're kind of on a trip right now.
Huh? Now that you mention it. Well, this is different. That's a whole other matter.
Why don't you and Yujiro go if you want to go so badly?
We'll be your waiters for the restaurant in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Your dreams of a hot spring vacation seem to have been crushed, Yujiro-kun. Aw, that's sad. Well, that was kind of a pointless scene. Maybe. We'll see if it pays off.
Home sweet home.
Isn't it nice and clean?
Yes, it is. Sorry for doubting you. It's way tidier than I thought it'd be.
I see. Rai-san is the one who cleaned it up, though.
It's been a while since I got a good night's sleep. I couldn't at the hotel because the pillows were hard as rocks.
You're going to bed already?
Was there something I forgot?
You've been gone for a long time. Come on, I was so lonely. Let's sleep together.
Nah, I'm not really in the mood. Don't look at me like that. I'm tired. I can't help it.
Oh, well, that's okay. You really do look worn out. Good night, Sasuke.
Good night, Kugo.
I return to my room alone. Rai-san is sitting on the bed. Now that Sasuke is back, I have to go to greater lengths to hide Rai-san. Rai-san has to stay in my room as much as possible when Sasuke is home, so that they never run into each other. Rai-san, I think Sasuke is asleep now. Do you have to go to the bathroom or something? I'm not a kid. I have my trips to the bathroom. I time my trips to the bathroom, I should say. I see. Well then, I'll sleep in the attic, and you can use my room, okay? Sorry if it weren't for my dog snoring. Don't worry about it. Good night. Now that I think about it, I have to admit that luck was on my side when Yujiro-kun stayed overnight, and I solved the issue of Rai-san snoring beforehand. If I had let that slip by, Sasuke might have found out about Rai-san as soon as he got home. Make sure you lock the door, because Sasuke might show up and try to give you good morning snooch or some shit, and then just, oh my god! I need to thank Yujiro-kun. And in the morning time, these two buildings remain just as docile as before. The following day, as I'm waiting tables at the lounge, Yujiro-kun drops in. Well, nice of you to pay a visit to your place of employment. And there's the lounge music. I like the lounge music.
Hey!
Oh, welcome. You skipping school today?
No, it's a holiday, Kugo-san.
Ah, I see. First I take his order in a businesslike manner, then send it to go. Even though it's easy to talk to him, since there's only a few customers, it's bad that the customer who isn't even ordering food is sitting at a table. But what do you mean he isn't ordering food? He just said you took his order.
Hey, Kugo-san.
What?
About all that talk of my future.
Oh, how'd it go?
Thanks to you, I'm gonna carry on the family business.
Oh. You gave up your dream to hold up tradition. I don't personally agree with this, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, then... But if it isn't, that sucks. That's... I don't like that. So that means you're gonna be a fisherman?
That's right.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Of course I am. I still love this village and my family.
I see. Thank goodness for that, Yujiro-kun.
Yep.
That reminds me, why did you want to be a policeman?
Well, it's because a friend of mine who lives in the village. He asked me, have you ever thought of being a policeman? And I just became determined to. That's why I don't regret changing my mind that way.
Okay, that makes it okay. Like, he didn't really want it, he just fucking... Like when you're a kid, you just decide, oh, I want to do this. And then, like, even going further and further into your life, you realize it doesn't really make you happy. But I always told myself I was going to be this thing. Well, no, your life evolves. Everything changes at every continuous rate. So, there you go. I see. But you, a fisherman? I never would have imagined.
Really?
Before I heard your family was in aquaculture, I had this image of you being devoted to baseball.
I really am devoted to baseball. I never helped with my family's work.
Really?
Well, I guess you have always been helping Go's restaurant. I won't be doing that from now on either. I have to learn how to work for them.
Ah, shit. You can't work for the restaurant anymore? Yeah.
Well, please don't make that face. This doesn't mean we're saying goodbye. I'll come here to hang out every once in a while. It won't be that different from the way things are now.
Yeah, you're right.
Enough about me. What about you?
Me?
Didn't you say you came to this village for relaxation and recuperation? How long are you gonna stay here?
Oh, that's right. I'm only living here temporarily. I don't know. Thinking about it makes me kind of sad. Right now, there's a limited amount of time I can be here. No matter how enjoyable and happy it makes me, the time will have inevitably come when it all has to end. Why? Do you have a time bomb? What the fuck? What? Why? Why do you gotta go?
Sorry for bringing that up.
Yujiro-kun sounds concerned. You probably guessed that I was thinking from my what I was thinking from my expression. Even I am quite bad at fighting the concern of somebody younger than me.
That reminds me. How's Raisenshis doing? Is he already gone since Sasuke came home? I would have liked to see him one more time to thank him.
He's still at the house.
So that means you told Sasuke-senpai about him too?
No, I'm still keeping it a secret.
What?
I'm still hiding him in the house without telling Sasuke. Hey, you're talking about this in public. That's already bit you in the ass once before. Why would you... You don't learn things. You're fucking stupid.
Hugo-san, that's ridiculous.
I know, but... Rai-san stubbornly says that he wants as few people as possible to know where he's living. You were an exception.
An exception? Hugo-san, I said it yesterday too, but if you ever need my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Sure, I can count on you. He really is a good kid. Didn't ever look at him as a kid. And we're going to bed. Okay. I don't know why that was necessary. Night. Yes, that is the impression I got from the fucking transition. The Lagoon Lounge after closing time. We've seen this picture 1,000 times. We know what the fuck it means.
Hey, something weird has been bothering me lately.
There's an 80% chance it's all in your head.
And a 40% chance it's misunderstanding. That's fucking 120%.
That's more than 100%, isn't it? Now shut up and listen. You guys know about the Lion channel, right?
Ghost speaks while facing towards Sasuke and I. Oh, God.
It's Banjo Senchu's blog.
Right, so you do know.
How could I not after hearing you talk about it so many times? It doesn't look interesting to me, though.
I know about it, too. It has to do with that blog.
It does. Recently on the Lion channel, he's been talking about the same food I make.
Fucker!
Come on, that's just your imagination, isn't it?
I'm telling you, it's not. Each time I make a test sample, he talks about eating it.
What the? This is bad. What is Ryson thinking? It seems each time I bring him test samples from the lounge, he talks about it on his fucking blog. I thought he'd never do something like that, and it wouldn't get to the point where I'd have to check his blog, but apparently his sense of danger is lower than I expected.
What a big coincidence.
It can't be. It's been going on for 6 days straight.
If it's not a coincidence, then what is it? Oh yeah, speaking of coincidences, earlier I
Shut up, Yujiro!
Oh, damn. Apparently Yujiro-kun could tell what was going on and tried to help, but it didn't go so well. Meanwhile, I have no idea what to do. Just sit there. Speaking.
It's been going on for 6 days in a row, and they're my test samples? Then there are things I originally came up with. There's no way it could be.
You've got a point. So what do you make of all this?
Well, it means he and I have a fateful connection.
Okay. Huh? Yujiro-kun and I immediately look at each other. After being worried about what he was going to say, we can both see the looks of relief on our faces. Nice poker faces, assholes.
You're right, it has to be fate.
Yeah, sure you were lovers in a previous life.
Don't go that far.
Be careful how much you make fun of him. Ghost seriously respects the guy.
You're the one saying that?
Ha ha ha. There's a rumbling going on outside my apartment. Once we finish with dinner, I immediately return home. Ryson, Ryson, son of a bitch. I tap the pole on the ceiling and call for Ryson. The attic door opens and he climbs down into the room. I've already gotten used to this exchange. What, is something wrong? Have you really been posting every dinner you've had on your blog? It's true, you look at my blog too. That's dangerous. Somebody almost found out you're here.
How?
I don't know, leaving clues leads to a conclusion. The guy who makes the food I bring to you from the restaurant is a huge fan of yours. Oh, a huge fan, huh? Bruh, you already complained about being a hero, and now you're being flattered about being a fan. This isn't the time to be all embarrassed. It'll be bad if your location gets leaked out, right? Why are you doing that? I never thought that would reveal where I'm at. I'm sitting in this house every day. Food is about the only material I have for my blog. You don't have to update it every day. I've never missed an update since starting it 3 years ago. My pride won't allow me to do that, not even during my disappearance. What kind of pride is that? I haven't said a word to Sasuke about letting you stay here. I'll be in so much trouble if he finds out. You're not the only one who's at risk here. Please don't be so careless. It's your fault, too, for not letting me know from the beginning that a fan of mine was making the food. I just wrote about the meals that were provided to me on my blog. I don't ever recall that being enough to put the blame on me. I don't think people who are trying to live in hiding usually write about such jeopardizing subjects.
That's why you should tell me beforehand that...
Right as Ryson was about to stand up and say something, we hear a knock at the door.
Nice one, guys! Kugo, are you in there? Can I come in? Wait a second! Okay.
Please go. Galters.
Give Ryson directions in a whisper, make him escape to the attic. After hiding any trace of him, I fix my breathing so my voice doesn't sound unnatural.
Come in.
Oh god, he looks so cute.
Did I hear voices?
The phone! That was the phone!
Who you're talking to?
A friend from home.
Was somebody here?
Huh, why?
In this room, I smell somebody. It's a scent I don't recognize, and it's very strong.
Really? I mean, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair advantage, and not something that's usually integrated into stories as far as I'm able to tell. The fact that these are fucking animals with great noses. No, you got it all wrong. I mail-ordered some second-hand clothes, so it's probably the previous owner's scent.
Second-hand clothes?
Yeah, look. I pull out some of Ryson's shirts that he was hiding in the closet and show it to Sasuke.
That's definitely what I'm smelling. But isn't that awfully big for you?
Yeah, it's too big for me to wear. I learned my lesson about mail-ordering clothes. Am I right? Please don't be suspicious.
I see. So that's how it is. Sorry, it seems I was mistaken.
As long as you understand, that's okay.
Sorry for disturbing you. Good night, Kugo.
Yeah, good night. My stomach hurts. I just had an unbelievably close call. Why the fuck would you come back down here? Ryson, do I stink that much? Huh? I haven't been paying attention to my body odor. Well, I haven't noticed. Sasuke probably just has an unusually good nose. Really? No, I haven't noticed. Sasuke probably just has an unusually what the fuck? It just repeated itself. I'm not sure how to respond to that. I'm sorry about earlier. Earlier? About how careless I was being with my blog. I'll be more careful from now on. Oh, that. I should have told you beforehand. Also, if he's using the Wi-Fi, you can just go on there and see who's accessing your Wi-Fi. Not fucking hard. Unless he has some sort of, like, unlimited cell phone plan and he's been updating his blog on his phone using that data plan. But then you could just use the fucking cell phone to track his location. I don't understand how this works. I should have told you beforehand. I forgot I'm leeching off you from the beginning. I keep on causing trouble for you. Please don't worry about that. I don't think you're causing me trouble. Thank you. I'm going to bed too now, so good night, Kugo-kun. Good night. Yay! Secretly, I was terrified of Sasuke. Even though I was somehow able to trick him this time, I'm not so confident I can if he mentions it again. His seclusion won't last much longer either. Brrr! As soon as I see kanji, I'm like, I can't, even if I tried, I couldn't fucking... I'm gonna try something. My phone apparently has the ability to translate shit when you hold it up to the phone. So let's see if it does it. So here we go. Align text. Oh my god, it does! Well, it keeps flickering between shit. Prior to properly without talking to the before the story of the snows and properly. It's not. It's Google Translate. What was I fucking thinking that was gonna work? I need to talk to him before it's too late. It was fucking weird, man. Oh, I really thought that was gonna be the end of the subchapter. Damn. Alright, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. Oh, we're at fucking Kurona. God, this guy again. Hello, Yamato-san. Hey, what's going on? After I'm done with work and giving Ryson his food, I go to Kuronekatai to visit Yamato-san. I was just thinking I haven't thanked you yet for the other day. Oh, you remembered? I thought you forgot and I'd have to go remind you. I wouldn't forget something like that. So is there something I can do for you? Oh, God. How about a drink first? Huh? He pulls out a bottle of sake from the counter. You planning on making me do? Nothing, I'm saying let's drink together. Oh, gee, I don't like the look on this motherfucker's face. I don't like where this is going at all. Don't be so suspicious, I'm not plotting anything. Says the person who poisoned food and fucking... Your whole existence in this story is to fucking... I gotta poison it again, right? No! If that's the case, I'll stay. Okay, let's drink the night away. We both work tomorrow, right? Let's watch how much we drink. Oh, shit. That reminds me. Why do you think the locals don't come here? How many times are you gonna ask that, Yamato-san? Moderately drunk, the only thing that comes to Yamato-san's mouth are complaints about how things are not going well at his restaurant. It must be hard for him to talk to somebody from his rival restaurant when he's sober, so I guess alcohol makes it easier. I'm sure a restaurant manager must have to have a lot to deal with in everyday life. I understand that somewhat from working to run Go. That's why I decided to listen as empathetically as possible. I don't neglect them in any particular way. I even favor locally produced ingredients and stock up on them. Why don't local customers come here? I don't get it. There still isn't a taste preference? You'd think they'd get bored of eating at the lounge all the time. They should come here every once in a while, but they don't, and I don't get it at all. You've right. It is kind of strange that they never come here. The number of tourists has only been going down. I might have to think about closing up shop at this rate. What? You just opened up not too long ago, didn't you? I'm operating in the red at the moment, though. I need the courage to retreat while the wound is still small. I would retreat, but I'm in debt for the opening costs. Is there nothing I can do? I'm really at a loss. Considering what I've done to you guys, I'm probably getting my just desserts. Yamato-san hangs his head with tear-filled eyes. Have I ever seen him looking so down? I want to help him, but I don't know anything about restaurant management. I really want to help you, but there's probably not much I can do. Why don't you talk to Go about it? He has way more knowledge and experience than me.
What?
That almost wasn't just a burp. I can't do that. I'll go with you. I already did that thing to him. I'm sure he'll forgive you if you apologize. Let's go apologize together, okay? Fine. This is interesting. Until now, what Yamato-san did to Go has been swept under the rug. They haven't said a single word to each other since then. However, I want them to get along as much as they possibly can. Because they're rivals, and because it's the responsible position of any manager, I want them to work hand in hand. That's why this might be a good opportunity to settle the past for Yamato-san and Go. Let's go talk with Go. I'll make sure he doesn't get pissed off and ruin things this time. What the fuck? The end transition was so fast! Really, I would have thought that the chapter would have ended the scene before, but I guess not. And the chapter breaks are really weird in this one, I've noticed. In the last one, it really didn't seem that off, but in this one, it's just weird. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. So thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trainer professional speaking for the voices of my hair, but I say until then, fare thee well. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. It's fucking cold in here. What the hell? The thermostat said to 70, and I'm sitting right in front of a goddamn light bulb. It's not like I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. One of my closest fucking friends just bailed out on me and now won't fucking talk to me. God damn it. I fucking hate things right now.